Welcome to the channel where we uncover the hidden treasures sitting quietly in your pocket change. Today, we are diving deep into the remarkable story of one of the most surprising and valuable coins in American numismatic history, the 1964 Lincoln 1-cent penny. What if I told you that a single penny, struck in 1964 with a Denver mint mark, could be worth over $50,000 today? That is right. A coin you might have walked past or spent at the corner store could be worth $50,834 in the current market if it has the right features. So sit back as we explore the full history of this fascinating coin, what makes it so incredibly valuable, and how you can find out if you might be holding one of these ultra-rare treasures. Let us begin with the origin. The Lincoln 1-cent penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first United States coin to feature a real person, and it has remained in circulation ever since. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone many changes, from the wheat ears reverse design to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959 to more recent shield designs. But one year stands out in particular, the year 1964. In 1964, the United States Mint was facing enormous demand for coins due to rising population, economic activity, and coin hoarding. That year, the Denver Mint, represented by the small letter D beneath the date on the penny, struck an incredibly high number of Lincoln cents. In fact, over 3.7 billion 1964 D pennies were minted, making it one of the most commonly produced coins of its kind. So, with such a high mintage, you might be asking, how can one possibly be worth over $50,000? The answer lies in a rare combination of preservation, minting errors, and collector demand. First, let us talk about condition. Most coins from 1964 have been in circulation for decades and show heavy wear and tear. But when a coin is found in what collectors call mint state, meaning it looks as if it was just struck yesterday, it becomes exponentially more valuable. The most prized condition is called mint state 68 red, meaning the coin is in near perfect shape and retains its original red luster from the copper it was struck with. Fewer than a handful of 1964 D Lincoln cents exist in this grade, and that rarity has pushed their value sky high. Now, let us consider errors and varieties. Certain 1964 D Lincoln pennies have been discovered with striking anomalies, including double dies, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks. These minting errors can significantly increase a coin's value. For example, a 1964 D penny with a strong double die obverse, where the date or Lincoln's profile appears doubled, can command thousands of dollars, even in lower mint state grades. But there is more. In some exceptional cases, a combination of pristine condition and a dramatic minting error has led to auction prices reaching above $50,000. The most notable example occurred at a major numismatic auction, where a stunning 1964 D Lincoln cent in MS 68 red grade with exceptional eye appeal sold for a staggering $50,834. Yes, one single penny worth 1 cent face value sold for over $50,000. So, how do you know if your 1964 D Lincoln penny is one of these extraordinary rarities? The first thing to do is check the condition. If your coin has no scratches, no signs of wear, and still shines with its original red copper tone, it may be worth grading professionally. Next, examine the details, look for signs of doubling, especially in the date and lettering. Use a magnifying glass or microscope if needed. Finally, look at the mint mark. Some 1964 D pennies have what is known as a repunched mint mark, where the D appears to be struck more than once in slightly different positions. These are highly collectible. If you believe you have a rare example, you should send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These companies can certify the condition and authenticity of your coin, giving you a grade on a scale from 1 to 70. Coins graded 65 and above are considered high quality, but only a very few have ever achieved a grade of 68 or higher for the 1964 D penny. That is the elite category, and that is where the $50,834 coin lives. Now, you might be wondering, how can a penny be worth that much money? The answer is a perfect storm of rarity, condition, collector demand, and market timing. There are thousands of coin collectors who specialize in Lincoln cents. Some are looking for the best of the best, the top-graded coins in existence. When such a coin comes up for sale, collectors are willing to pay a premium. In this case, over $50,000. In summary, the 1964 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny may look like an ordinary coin, but if preserved in pristine condition or struck with a rare error, it could be worth a life-changing sum of money. The current record market value for this coin stands at an astonishing $50,834. That is more than many people make in a year from a penny that was never intended to be more than small change. So check your pockets, your coin jars, and those old rolls of pennies sitting in drawers or boxes. You never know what treasure might be hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the 1964 D. Lincoln penny, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for more fascinating coin stories and tips on how to identify valuable coins in your own collection. Until next time, keep searching and happy collecting.